What's going on, family? Welcome back to another video. I am super excited to go over today's topic of the video, especially since I'm 13 days out from my first show of the season before I hit WNBF Worlds. So today I want to break down the easiest way you can lose fat, and you guys can probably see where I'm at now. I feel like I'm getting pretty close to getting shredded, and honestly, it's been super easy. Now, with so much experience and guidance, I was able to create this blueprint that really helped me get to the point where I'm at now seamlessly, so I'm not struggling to get lean anymore. So in today's video, I want to break down how you guys can figure out your personal exact calorie intake, how you guys can actually track your progress and break down a grocery and food list, and as a bonus, a supplement stack. Now, with all this information, there's so much fluff online. I want to make it super simple for you so you can get started today right after watching today's video. So sit back, relax, and let's get into it. So before I get into the deep dive of all the details, I want to say this is not for advanced people. This video is actually for people who maybe are getting stuck or haven't been able to make a big transformation, or someone who's not really looking to step on stage. If you know these things, this video is probably gonna be a little bit too basic for you. But if you are feeling like you want to make a transformation, you want to finally get shredded, or you want to break a weight loss plateau, then this video is going to be perfect for you. So the first thing we do need to find out is how to find your caloric intake. So the easiest way to break down your caloric intake is to literally take your body weight and times it by 14 to 16. Now that will find a base caloric intake, all right? If you are a person who maybe moves around a lot, you work a construction job, we'll pick your body weight times 16. Now, maybe if you have a desk job, you're not too active, well then maybe take your body weight and times it by 14. Now, this is the most simplistic way to do it. If you want something a little bit more complicated, there is the Benedict's equation. Now, you're gonna have to plug in more information, but if math isn't your thing, you can just stick to 14 to 16 times your body weight. From there, we have to figure out your macros. So to break down your macros in the easiest way possible is just to take your body weight, and that's gonna be the amount of protein you're gonna take per gram. Now, to hit your fat intake, all you have to do is take your caloric intake that you're supposed to hit and times that by 20 to 30%. And the rest of the calories are gonna be going to carbs. Now, the best thing about this style of diet is that if you prefer more fat or if you prefer more carbs, you can always move around the carbs and fat as long as it equals the caloric intake. Now that you have your macros set, you know what calories you're gonna be intaking, you have to figure out how to track your progress to make sure you're getting progress on a week-to-week basis. Now, the metric for you to lose weight as a competitor is trying to lose 0.5 to 1% of your body weight per week. So if you weigh 200 pounds, you wanna lose 1 to 2 pounds a week. But if you're not a competitor, you wanna simplify things, well then you might wanna lose 0.25 to 0.5 pounds a week. And I feel like a lot of people who are in this mindset that they need to lose weight as fast as possible actually shoots themselves in the foot, because you are probably getting good results. Mentally, you just don't think you are. So if we put things in perspective, if you weigh 200 pounds and you're losing half a pound to 1 pound a week, you're doing amazing. To track your progress, what you have to do is to weigh yourself every single morning before you intake any food, after you use the washroom if you can, and figure out your weights each day of the week. You're gonna be looking at the trend from Sunday to Saturday, and you're gonna be looking at your high and low weigh-ins. Now, if you see your low weigh-in, you are currently losing in between 0.25 to 0.5% of your body weight, well then you're doing good. You might not have to change anything. But if you feel like things are moving a little bit slow, then make a small change, all right? You might just have to drop 100 calories. Well, maybe your caloric intake isn't too high, then just drop 50 calories. And in general, you wanna take that away from your carbs. You do wanna make sure you have that minimum 20% calories from your fat, because fats regulate your hormones. And if you feel like you're getting lethargic, you feel like energy levels aren't too good, you feel like maybe a little rough around the edges, maybe your hormones aren't in check. So make sure to keep your fat up, at a very minimum 30, even 35 grams. I wouldn't go below that. Now that you guys know how to track your progress, you just have to make sure that you're actually making progress in the gym as well. And of course, when you're losing weight, you are gonna get weaker, but you don't wanna have that mindset and just drop your weights too quickly. You wanna go into the gym every session trying to progressive overload, trying to make progress on a week-to-week basis. Now, the thing is, you're probably not gonna progressive overload, so if you're maintaining your strength while you're losing weight, you're technically getting stronger per pound of body weight. So make sure that's in perspective as well. Now, the last thing I want to go over is your food and grocery list. And today I want to hook you guys up with a free food list. All you have to do, go down below in the description and I'll give you guys a free ebook so you guys can check out the Team Lift's approved food list that I provide to all my competitors and athletes. Now, that said, a very basic grocery list I like to make is more about what you personally like mixed with what are good options to fit in protein, good options to fit in carbs, and good options to fit in fat. So to simplify things, you know, some of the best protein sources may be egg whites, chicken breast, fish. If you want to be a little bit more fatty, you guys can get in salmon or beef or chicken thighs. Now, some good carb choices are, you know, fruits, vegetables, rice, maybe you like pasta if you have a little bit more calories to spare, or maybe some bread. Now, my go-to fat sources are, so I absolutely love avocado. I really love peanut butter, almond butter. You can even get hazelnut or Nutella, whatever fits. And I like getting some of my fats from salmon and beef as well. Now, those are super basic foods, and those are go-tos when you're trying to fill up the rest of your macros. But what I suggest is to eat the foods you normally eat in a day, and then make adjustments when you need to, maybe some substitutions, or maybe drop your portion sizes. This way, you're going to find a diet that actually fits with your lifestyle because you're eating what you actually like versus trying to fit in a meal plan with a lot of friction. So now that you know what foods to eat, you guys can create a grocery list based on your calories and macros. You're probably wondering what supplements to get. Now, personally, I absolutely love Ghost Lifestyle. I am sponsored by them. And if you guys want to grab some, you guys can use my code PATTY for 20% at checkout. But that said, when you're dieting, I absolutely love taking Ghost because the flavors are amazing. I literally look forward to taking my Ghost supplements because I'm so restricted on calories. This is a time where I can get something in that tastes really good. Now, my number one supplement is going to be protein powder. Now, I don't really consider this a supplement. I more think of this as a food choice because it counts towards your protein macros. Now, Ghost Lifestyle has a great blend of protein, high quality proteins, different types in it to make sure you're getting a variety of protein types. If you want whey protein derived from milk, or if you want some vegan protein, they literally have the best vegan protein on the market. And then the second one is going to be a pre-workout. Now, I absolutely love pre-workout, and when you're looking at a pre-workout supplement, you want to look at two ingredients. The two main ones is caffeine and citrulline malate. And the good thing about Ghost is they have both at a clinical dose, and they're not going to pump you up with stimulants that are too strong and that could be unhealthy. On top of this, the performance increase is going to help you in the gym, especially when you're tired from dieting, and it's going to boost you to make sure you can perform more volume in the gym. You're going to have more energy and feel better throughout that time to ensure you're always performing your best and not lagging behind. Now, the third thing that I recommend is a multivitamin and or green supplement. Because your calories are going to be restricted, it's going to be harder to get more food in. So supplementing with a multivitamin and a green supplement will really help provide you more micros that will provide you more energy, you know, make sure that you're healthy, make sure that your body's functioning, because if your body isn't in a healthy state and it's not functioning properly, you're not going to be able to maximize muscle retention or even be able to grow muscle during your cut. And the last thing I do want to mention with regards to supplements is you have to make sure your training, nutrition, sleep, and recovery is in check. If those things aren't in check, don't waste your money on supplements. I'm being straight up, and I'm saying that as a sponsored athlete with Ghost Lifestyle, because those are the bread and butter of what's going to provide you the best results possible. So nutrition wise, make sure you're hitting your calories and macros. You don't necessarily have to hit those micronutrient dense foods to get the best results. Training wise, make sure you're going in there and you're trying to get as much volume in per week that you can recover from. Get 8 hours of sleep per night and make sure you're recovering. If you do have all those things in check, supplements can give you that slight edge, give you that boost, and also provide a very tasty thing you can add into your diet to make sure you're not going insane with restricted calories. Now, if you guys follow this simplified blueprint, I can guarantee you are gonna lose weight, you are gonna get shredded, but you just have to make sure you are doing it on a day-to-day basis. So I challenge you guys today, make sure you're not just watching this video, make sure you actually implement it. Create a plan and literally start tracking today. And just to reassure you that this works, we literally guarantee our team lifts athletes in my coaching program results, and we give all their money back if they do not get results. And this is the same blueprint that I use to make sure that everyone looks their best when they step on stage on a certain day and a certain minute of that day. And as for lifestyle athletes, we just make sure that they hit their weight loss goals by the certain day that they want to. Maybe someone has a wedding, or maybe someone wants to look good for a trip, but we do guarantee results. That said, guys, I do have some openings. If you do want to work with me one-on-one in one of the most comprehensive coaching programs available, make sure you guys go down below in the description and apply to see if you're a good fit for the team. Other than that, guys, I appreciate you so much. I have some more vlogs coming to show you more in depth of what prep is like 13 days out. And I'm giving you guys a heads up. I'm making sure to vlog 7 days out, 2 days out, 1 day out, and show day, of course. So I appreciate you guys so much. If you're a part of the team, please like the video, comment, give me some feedback. And if you're not a part of the team, make sure you guys subscribe so you don't miss out on some fire content in the future. Peace.